Hello! It is golf time. Again. I hope you're not too disappointed that it's not squids. But maybe some people prefer the golf. I don't know. Good. That's it. Hit the B button. Back out. Hang on, I'm just gonna move the chat over so I can see everyone better. There we go. Okay. So where did we last leave off? I won the Mushroom Kingdom tournament. Very fancy. So what I have to do is I have to beat... Hello, Neil. I have to beat Kid. I have to beat Kid and Jean with Neil. And then I have to do the doubles tournament in the Mushroom Kingdom with Neil. So pray for Morri. And I keep wanting to do the Elf Short course, but it's not unlocked yet. Maybe if I beat Kid. Does Monkey Ball 1 have any insane levels like the spinning GameCube or the spider walking on a bunch of rings? You mean Arthropod? God, I hate Arthropod. I know there's a way to cheese it, but even cheesing Arthropod, it sucks. The worst stage. I think it's stage 30 of the advanced course. I don't remember the levels of the original Monkey Ball as well because I never owned it. I rented it. It's Monkey Ball 2 that I owned and put the most time in. But I don't think so. Like, just totally wild looking gimmick courses. I don't think Monkey Ball, the first one, had that. And I can't speak for the other Monkey Balls like Banana Blitz and I don't remember the names of all the other Monkey Ball spin-offs of varying quality. Hello, Kid. I know you've worked your tail off and accomplished amazing things, so you deserve a ticket. Eh? This ticket is yours. Oh, thank you. A custom ticket D. I wonder if I can get even better stuff with it, but that's not what I came here for. You are delaying the inevitable, sir. If you use this ticket wisely, you may just become a golfer with no equal. Also, I cheat by using equipment. I see. I thought I'd be seeing you sooner or later. Well, first I should salute you on your Lynx win. So since you've taken the Lynx, I guess you're set to meet me in match play to grow truly great? Yes. I've known this day would come ever since I lost the Lynx Championship. It is like the Mission Impossible music, isn't it? Well, it's because we're on an impossible mission, or we will be, to beat Kid and Jean with Neil in tow. Don't think I'll go easy just because you're my student now. Give me everything you've got. Here we go. Oh, it's windy. Ooh, it's really windy. I'm actually gonna play it, except no, I don't want to wind up behind that tree. Heck it, I don't want to play it safe. I'm gonna go over here. Heck everything. But I hope you are all well, and that you have had a pleasant weekend. I played more CrossCode on the weekend, because I feel like that's the only time when I am not too burned out to play. It's a really good game. Like, it's very Zelda-esque in a way, but I think more challenging, like just both the combat and puzzles in a good way. Like, it's, I think, balanced really well. But I guess, I don't know if it was just sitting at the desk, but my back, my shoulder is just totally hecked up, more so than usual. Please hit that tree. He didn't hit that tree. If this guide taught Neil, then we have absolutely nothing to worry about. I don't know who really taught Neil, or any of us. I mean, we're in this golf academy, but I guess I talked to the pros around with the sunglasses, but they didn't teach me anything. Okay, I can't make fun of Kid. That was also bad. Yeah, that's not the voice I expected to come out of him. Like, it feels too high-pitched, almost. Like, he does sound like a kid, in a way. Kinda weird. Okay, not great. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Thank you. I hope my ball doesn't roll off course. No, we're good. Yeah. But yeah, aside from that, just playing Spoon 3 in my free time. What an awkward pose. I feel bad because, I don't know if you all know this about me, but I am an artist. I like to make art as I bob Paper Mario's head. You know, how I made it myself, but I haven't been able to really do much art lately just because of the pain that I've been in due to like my back injury sustained from my job, which is such a drag. I want to make stuff. I really want to update my avatars and all that. Today was your only day off between this past Saturday and next Wednesday. Ugh. That's just cruelty. Boy, I wish Paper Morri had a disgusted face. Have I still been suffering from the Grizzco glitch? No, thankfully, knock on wood. I have not had any mysterious pay cuts since then. I've actually beaten a couple Kohozunas with friends, which felt really good. I got my way up to A-. I played a couple Anarchy Battle series and got up to A-, which is a good feeling. And what I really like is that even if you lose matches in your Anarchy Battle series, like, you still gain points based on your overall performance. So, you know, even if like you feel like your team's dragging you down, although I haven't had that happen, but you can still advance if you yourself perform well enough. So that eliminates some of the frustration with ranked, I feel. Ooh. Wait, if he got an eagle, I would have been very peeved. A little impressed, but peeved. I don't have an anguish emotion. I still gotta re-add the toggles that let me look smug and sad. But I don't remember how to do that. I still got the files somewhere, but I don't remember how to plug them into VTube Studio. But I guess I should figure that out again, huh? I would like to have more than just placidly smiling. It's not going to affect me that much. I think it's fine. Famous last words. Well, I'm on the fringe. That's fine. I think I can make that work. You know what would be good is a face like in the original Paper Mario. There was a Berserk status effect that was cut. I think it was the first Paper Mario, not Thousand Year Door. But Mario would become uncontrollable essentially, and he looked big mad. Maybe that's what I need, is Morri to look like big mad, as if I ever get big mad. Ugh. Okay, if that didn't go in, then I would be big mad. Go.
No way.
It's weird, like he's got, you know, like an adult man voice there, but when he's for his shots, it sounds childish. I'm reading this very late. You've never beaten Arthropod in Monkey Ball 2 without pausing at specific times and holding directions. I haven't gotten that in depth with the cheese. Like, I know there's a timing to do it, but I've never bothered to learn what it is. I just kind of like would manually figure it out through trial and error. Still sucked, but I did it. You've never seen his sprite for Berserk, just the badge. There's probably some, like, ROM hacks or something that put it back in. I've seen at least one. I don't remember what it's called. I think it might have been Paper Mario Master Quest, but I don't know if it added the Berserk status, but it definitely added in a couple of dummied out items. Morri big mad equals default human slightly disgruntled. Am I that soft? Yeah. I wonder if I pull back, it won't bounce quite as far. I'm thinking about this. Is the fact my shot bounces so much is a little inconvenient. It might be because I'm using these power clubs. Okay, it's not great, but it's workable. You trial and error long enough, you just looked it up. That might be the sensible option. If you're not familiar with Super Monkey Ball 2, the arthropod stage, imagine a large spider-like creature walking on these four humongous hoops. And on the furthest one is the goal that kind of rotates around. Like, I guess it's walking moves the hoops. And you have a very small window of opportunity to sort of scoot across and get in the goal. And it's a pain. Okay, we're good. There's a few stages of Monkey Ball 2 I really don't like, and arthropod is one of them. Sweet. I always struggle with pistons, too. If any of you know what that stage is offhand. And I would always kind of cheese my way through pistons by letting it launch me into the air and then maneuvering my way to the goal. Instead of carefully, oops, trying to follow the track. Boy, that rolled more than I thought it would. Oh well. Oh, he's behind a tree. Boy, Neil really did learn from this guy, huh? How lucky for me, as long as I don't flub this, which is entirely possible. Wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, as Endora said, the rings aren't next to each other, so if you're not going fast enough, you'll fall through the gaps. So you can't just, like, gently wait it out. You gotta rocket across and hope that your timing is good. Oh. I was kind of hoping he would land in the river there, but that works too. Oh, can he even make the green? I don't think he can. Oh. No, never mind. If that goes in the... Okay. If that goes in the cup, I would be both impressed and disappointed. Okay. Very nice.
No way.
No way. Okay. I hate this little bump here, like there's something buried underground. All the Neils that came before mine. Buried here in yeah, hole 6 of the Link's course. Yep, floor 6. That's how golf terminology works, right? I am so tired. I work nearly 40 hours this week. And just like 8.5-hour days at my job is, That is the most monotone cry of defeat I've ever heard. What, kid? I see his sounds really baby voice, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right. You roll off that green. Like he's a preteen or something. I guess I don't call him kid for nothing. I wonder if that's his actual given name. I remember watching old cartoons like Looney Tunes, and you know, like a dad would refer to his son as Junior. And I thought, why are people naming all their kids Junior? That doesn't seem like a good name to give your child, until later I realized, oh, it's just like a nickname. And also, the kid probably has like the same name as his dad. I don't need to use a power shot here, but I'm going to. Also, hello, Joe. Welcome. I hope you are doing alright considering the circumstances. Gosh darn it. Ugh. Well, that's what I get for getting too big for my britches, I suppose. Oh, we're both in the heath. Heath party. Neither of us can get anywhere. Very good. Oh, well, maybe I'll have just enough power to get to the green. Very nice. Okay, it's pitching wedge. It's not gonna go that far, I hope, but I still don't trust how gosh dang springy my shot is. Ooh. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Good. I can work with this. Oh, and hello, Dak, too. Dak was one of the friends I beat up a couple Kohozunas with, so props. Boy, if you don't play Splatoon at all, or have seen any of my streams, that's just gonna sound weird.
No way.
Also, if you haven't seen, I did make that Kohozuna the thumbnail. Because, I mean, I guess I had to. Yeah, I'm gonna blame other people for my awful decisions. Please don't land behind a tree. Well, I'm in a rush, but I can probably work with that. No! No! I can't handle that word. I was walking home from work today and I just thought of it. Just the post, just the Kohozuna art, and just cracked up. I was glad no one else was on the walking path. That's why Grizz has been issuing those pay cuts. Costs a lot of food to get them that big, you know. Oh great, he's on the green. I gotta get here too or I'm in trouble. Oh, you've been playing Pikmin 3 now. So how do you find Pikmin 3? This isn't great. He might get an eagle. And I whiffed it.
Nice approach.
I like Brittany too, from like the little I've seen of I was gonna say Splat 3, no, Pikmin 3. Okay, we're good. We're good. And I am glad that neither of you have suffered much damage from the hurricane. You have that problem with some things too, where you laugh at something, you really hope no one sees you because it'd be impossible to explain. I've had that happen before. It's just like, no, I can't. And I'm like, well, wait, come on, tell me no. I can't. There's no possible way. It's like, or like, even if you're laughing at something, it's not even necessarily an in-joke or something that would be incomprehensible to, let's say, the average individual. But just, you know, if you have to explain a joke, then it's not funny anymore. And then you just feel like a weenie because they're all like, oh, is that what you were laughing about? Like, look, you had to be there, okay? Your mom is the type who will not go without an explanation if she catches you laughing. Oh dear. Have you ever, like, made something up to get her off your case because the actual answer would just be too weird? I don't like that your shot went further than mine, kid. I resent you for that. Boy, that's kind of an awkward shot. Wait. Kind of nerve-wracking when I can't see the ball's shadow. Oh! Nice. You spent too long online, you find yourself saying things like, forever, Ellie, and you really hope no one notices and asks. You feel like if someone demands a joke be explained against the laughing person's wishes, should absolutely not be surprised if the resulting answer doesn't amuse them. You are correct. It's like, you can't judge me for this. Not your mom, but in 6th grade, when a kid asked you what you were laughing at, you didn't want to say what it really was, so you recited a Simpsons joke, and then the kid made you repeat the same joke over and over and over until it obliterated the impact of that joke for you. Say the line, Bart! Like, you know what that, like, that's basically what your situation is, right? Say the line, Joe. It would be really funny if it was, in fact, that specific bit, but probably not. Had to make up reasons why you randomly burst out into laughter countless times. Like taking a 103 class without taking 101 and 102 and griping that you're confused. Of course you are. Oh, okay, with the gummy that got stuck. You started watching The Simpsons yesterday. Oh. Are you starting from like the very beginning? You know, like the early episodes. No, I don't need to fight 100 feet, thank you. I just need a little more juice. Okay. The edited interview part. Yeah, I figured it was the edited bit. Sweet. Sweet can, you mean? Yeah, like the first 8 seasons, I don't remember exactly what episodes are in what seasons, but like I think they probably still hold up really well. I mean, after that, hey, hit and miss. I can't necessarily say that it all gets bad, because I haven't all seen it all. There's probably moments, but... Man, I'm feeling like when I was playing CrossCode on the weekend, and just my whole left arm is just... I wonder if it's the way I'm holding my arm next to me, like just kind of in my lap a little bit. It's like my elbow doesn't like being bent that way for an extended period of time, because it doesn't bother me so much when I'm at work. But if I'm playing games at home, where like I'll have my arm bent to hold the controller in my lap or whatever, then yes, my arm starts to act up. Lady Gaga episode. Yeah, you have to elaborate, because I mean, I haven't seen much of, if any, of the newer Simpsons. Because I mean, I don't watch TV, but also that, you know, I don't think I could handle the big drop in quality. I think it would just make me sad, ultimately. Seasons 9 and 10 have their moments, but it's around the time of the new millennium it took a huge nosedive. I wonder why. Did they, like, did the writers change or something? Because I know it's that same team of writers that made, say, Futurama work as well. Which episode is Homer versus Dignity? I can't always remember what plot lines go with what titles. It's like old Looney Tunes cartoons, like Bugs Bunny. A lot of the times the titles aren't necessarily indicative of the actual content. So I could never remember. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're heck. Ugh. See, I don't even know what episode that is, but that definitely sounds dire. Even Weird Al can't save it. Or me. Please save me, Weird Al. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, that one was not good. That one was just upsetting. Now I have to wait for Kid to take his shot. Boo. Boo. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's taking its sweet time to stop rolling. I'm gonna do a big shot too. Extra big shot. I hope I don't roll into a tree. That would be embarrassing. Oh, okay, stop. Well, I'm not in the heath. I guess I should have seen that coming, but whatever. Well, he's not in the green, so that's good. Oh, he's in the bunker. Very nice. Okay, good. That tree is not in my way, I think. Kind of hard to tell with this perspective. Okay. I'm just gonna hit it here because I feel like it's gonna roll. I guess we'll find out. Please don't hit the tree. Okay. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Alright. You believe Harvey Fierstein? I don't actually know how you say his name. Was asked to reprise his role as Carl for that episode. He read the script and was put off by all the gay jokes and said, "You're the Simpsons, you're better than this." Darn Skippy. Like, let's not punch down, so to speak. I love comedy, but it really has to be done right, and you never punch down. Also, woohoo! Eagle!
No way.
How's it going for you, kid? Pretty good, it doesn't seem. Oh, ho ho ho. Wish I could just power over to the green, but I don't think I'd make it. Not quite. Oh, this is the hole where I just said heck it and just hit here so I wouldn't be stuck behind the trees, but it's raining and I feel like that would be unwise. Ugh. Maybe I could just hit it here and then I could probably make the green. As long as I don't roll in the heath. Yeah, that episode would definitely have to be after when the series is commonly thought of as getting bad, because I'm not familiar with that episode at all. In the heath, baby! Okay, let's see. You know what I didn't know about for the longest time is that Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, before that did a comic strip called, I think, Life is Hell, which I don't really know much about, but I just remember being in my dad's office years ago and seeing, like, a coworker with, like, a big printed out version of one of the Life is Hell strips posted on their wall. And I'm like, wait a minute, that art style looks really familiar. Who drew these rabbits? Matt Groening. Life in Hell, okay. Never actually read it. Definitely gonna need more juice. This might be... There we go. Looks like too much juice, but when it's raining, it's not.
No way.
Ooh, that's... Oh, thank you, John Waters, for putting a stop to that. Ugh. Also, woohoo. And look at all this juicy experience. I guess maybe give Neil some points. You can get 2 whole levels, buddy, because I'm going to need you to not be terrible. You know, even 3. I need you to not be terrible. Will I have enough to give him another? Yeah. Feels wrong to give Neil all these levels, but I need you to not be terrible, buddy. Is it Christmas? I know, right? This is your pay, Neil. You better get good. Woohoo. Stop flipping off the sky, kid. I thought I had you pegged. I gave it all I've got, and I still couldn't win. You're the best, no question. You won the links tourney and beat me in match play. You're the ultimate golfer, bar none. Now that you're the ultimate golfer, I guess I'll be chasing you. I'll have my revenge. And then he takes out his club and he actually starts physically chasing me down. The casual degradation of Neil continues. Look, did you see last time? Did you see what Neil almost did to me? He almost cost us the tournament. Right after I said, like, as long as nothing catastrophic happens. You know, because we had a couple points ahead in the lead, and then immediately Neil hits the ball into the water. It'll be a white Christmas in hell. I don't know why the character named Kid is a, as you said, a grown-ass man. I mean, it's his given name, or a nickname. Alright, come on, buddy. Maybe it's short for something. Of course, I'm trying to think of what Kid could be short for, and I got nothing. Oh, the Elf Short course is open. You know, let me poke my nose in here as a change of pace before I do the doubles. Kidford. One-on-one, Kite? Give me a break. That's way too hard. Yeah, on all 9 short holes, you gotta land on the green in 1 putt. Green edges don't count. Even if you birdie each hole, you'll lose unless you one-on-one putt every hole. That's why I gave up. You should just go on home. I don't care how good you are. Nobody can beat this challenge. Oh, it's Kitty Kong. I should have known. Actually, hang on. Let me go to the blacksmith. Because, of course, every country club has a blacksmith on call. Super spin. Risky. Oh yeah, these ones have like a teeny tiny impact zone, so if you miss the sweet spot, your ball is just gone. I don't actually want either of these. Can I not? I thought I had C tickets, but I guess I don't. That's fine, but if I want to do the Elf Short Course... Oh, I thought I'd have clubs in there, but I guess not. Hang on. Wait, I don't need story status. Hang on. Character data. Okay, I should... Sweet control. I think these are what I want, yeah? Okay, sweet control. Okay, Neil, sorry, you're just gonna have to watch while I try this. Too little crying to be Kitty. I mean... We don't know what he's doing right now. Oh, someone else is here. I came to the Elf Short Course because my shot is really on right now, but this is just too hard. You always were a kiddler, Steve. I haven't seen Harvester. I can't appreciate that reference. But I appreciate that someone else got it. Also, Cosmo's looking at me. No, he's not. He's gone back to eating his food. Look, this doesn't mean you're bad. The wind on that hole is insane. Don't let it get you down, okay? My ball rolled to the green edge, and then that darn elf appeared. I'm not gonna repeat what he said. If you're going to challenge the elf, you should always keep one thing in mind. Green edges equal failure. Do I have to fight Will Ferrell? Legolas is in this game. It's just like every elf. And for some reason, sometimes Link, because sometimes people call him an elf. Drives me crazy when people call Link an elf. Don't do it. I did see the Mario movie teaser poster. You know what? I will give them credit. I don't want to, you know, like, base an opinion on the poster alone. I'll have to see the trailer. But I will give them credit for having an antique shop that had the P-switches and the note blocks from Mario 3. That was pretty good. Are you the little imp that once tried my challenge? No? Oh, I must be mistaken, though I rarely am. You remind me of the golfer who beat my short course. Yeah, Ganondorf's the one who's an elf, get it right. Well, I should tell you, my course has been revamped to be even more difficult than before. None have defeated it. It is far too tough for your basic rabble. Dare you challenge it? Oh yeah. You seem confident, if a bit naive. Very well. One-on-one putt every hole and I'll concede defeat. I don't even get Bowser Jr. for doing this. You just want to explore that world. You wish it were a game instead of a movie. That would be nice, but that ain't gonna happen. You know what? I do appreciate that it is animated, and I hope, I hope it's good. And that we get good animated adaptations of video games, not all this live action nonsense. Oops, that wasn't great. I've already failed. Goodbye. You, ninny, have failed. And rather miserably, if I do say so myself. Return only when you're better. Not in front of Neil. Oh, hang on, I gotta come back. I actually have to leave and then come back. Super Mario Bros. The movie, the game. Oh, on the final putt of the last hole, I missed! How? Why? That stupid elf freaked me out. Don't blame the little dude. You're usually a lights-out putter, and you just blew it. Too bad. Just when I thought I was finally gonna beat that smug little punk, my hands stopped working. Nah. pressure on the last putt of the last hole is hardcore. Most people wind up hitting it long. Alright, can we do this again? Why isn't there a game version of the 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie? Yes. Ah, so it is you. I suspected as much. The only one with the luck to clear my course so long ago. Well, I should tell you, my course has been more difficult than before. I mean, maybe he is remembering me. I've beaten this on the Game Boy Advance. It sucked. It did it. Okay. I have to remember that my shots are not going to roll as much with these clubs that I'm using. Except it's still going to roll too much. Okay. Can I just retract? Duh. Stop calling me a ninny. I don't have to leave and come back. No, I have to listen to them. Can I just like go right to the elf short course? No. Okay, yeah, I know. We've heard this already. Skip, 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 please. Gotta be for the Philips CDI. What other console would be able to handle that kind of raw power of, was it Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo? Was that it? We need a full Legend of Zelda CDI movie. Like, which CDI Zelda game, though? Or do you mean, like, all of them together? Look, as long as I can get Zelda going, good! That's all I need. That's all I care about. That's the only valid bit in the CDI Zelda games, is Zelda going, good! That's all I need. Oh my god, okay, you know what? Right, because the sand wedge is really high, so the wind affects it. I'll come back later, I'm so sorry. Ugh, today's just not a good day for that, huh? I'm having a day. I'm having a day. You want an animated Legend of Zelda movie. You will not accept a live-action one. Me either. I know, like, that's been something people have wanted for years, is like a live-action Zelda. No. Animated in a Studio Ghibli style. I've seen fan art of someone draw that. Like what a hypothetical Studio Ghibli Zelda movie poster would look like. It's like, oh, I want that. An animated Legend of Zelda movie, except it's done like the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings. Like the weird animated one from... When was it made? The 80s? I thought we'd be seeing you soon. Let me begin by congratulating you on the Link's Doubles Cup win. If you win the title and in match play, you'll be the ultimate doubles team. Are you ready to play? Look, even the Gene can't argue the facts that you're one of the best teams around. Yes, sir. I forgot he refers to himself like that. In fact, this situation reminds me of the Link's Doubles Cup. And now, the Gene's bitter. I don't need challenges like this to stir up nasty memories. If we lose to them in match play, we'll have to hand over ultimate status to them. Never! I'll stake my reputation on the fact that we're the best team. I promise you we'll be victorious. You can't refer to yourself as the Gene and then stop. It's like he got embarrassed of his own quirk. Which, he should be embarrassed. It's terrible. It was the 70s, okay. This is some interesting music. I really don't want to go in the water, but I don't like that fast fairway. So I'm gonna try here. Frog Golem? Sorry, Golem. I just read it as Golem. You don't mind the rotoscoping, it's the filters on live action footage that got you. Yeah, who needs nasty memories when you have meal in the present? This is very minimalistic music. It's like Motoi Sakuraba was sick that day and they had to call in someone else. Ugh. Oh, you did it, Neil. You cleared the tree. And you kind of scraped out of the heath. I really hope they don't get in the green. Hey, okay, okay. I mean, they could still potentially chip it in, but... I really wish I could do an overhead view. It's hard to... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that is too much juice. Too much spice. Too much, what do they call it? There's a word for it. When you put a little, like, mustard. Or put too much mustard on it. Do people still say that? I mean, clearly I don't say it because I couldn't remember what it was.
Get it together, G.
Oh, he says his name, of course. I only wish he said, get it together, the Gene. Oh, it's so windy. Why are we golfing? Why can't we just fly kites? You never heard that saying before? You never heard about, like, putting mustard on something? Like pitching a baseball. Put a little extra mustard on it. Sorry you live in the South. The only condiment you acknowledge is ranch dressing. Yeah. Ranch dress. Well, okay, I realize I am in the vast minority. But, okay, if I'm gonna have, like, crudités, like a veggie platter, I will only accept hummus, not ranch dressing. Why would I take, like, these perfectly good baby carrots and smother them in ranch? What else are you supposed to use with chicken tendies? Get to Subway, heathen. Hummus is not good. Oh, now I see what people mean when they're all scandalized when I say I don't like watermelon. You don't have to ask how I feel about people dipping pizza in ranch. Hey, man, you enjoy your pizza however you want to enjoy it. I'm not gonna judge you. I wouldn't eat it myself, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're dipping your pizza in ranch. How could you ruin the sanctity of pizza? I feel like I can't. Boy, this music is kind of getting on my nerves. Like, it's so minimalistic. That is not enough juice. Nope, nope, not even close. You want to like hummus, you just cannot. Why don't force yourself? But of course. I just want to take his hat and, like, put my fist through it. Like, not even out of anger, it's just, like, spite. Like what you like and dislike what you dislike. Exactly. I'm not one of those people that has, like, really spicy, if you will, food opinions. And be like, oh, people eating pineapple on their pizza, disgusting. I don't like pineapple pizza, but I'm not gonna side-eye you for enjoying it. How the heck are you supposed to eat pizza and hummus? You got me there. Although, you know, if you... Oh, I was gonna say if you dipped it in hummus, but I feel like it wouldn't work. Like, giving this some genuine thought, I just feel like they wouldn't pair well together. Like what you like, and dislike people that may or may not like what you like. Like, you know. Come on, Neil. Oh, he gave it lots of juice. Yeah! Good job, Neil!
No way.
I'll give you a chicken tendy for that. Like a food reward, like give him a treat. You hit the ball real good, Neil. I mean, I rat on him a lot, but it's not like my shots are perfect. I want to try and land here, so he'll have a clearer shot at the green. So if I aim at the tree, the wind should hopefully push me away from the tree. You could probably dip pizza crust in hummus if all the pizza-y stuff had been eaten. Yeah, that'd be fine. Like the bread bit, but I just feel like the, you know, the heavy toppings of your average pizza would not go well with hummus. I think there'd just be too many bold flavors at odds with one another. No marinara or cheese in the hummo. Is that what we're calling it? It's hummo now? Imagining balancing a chicken tendy on his nose. Like putting a treat on a dog's nose and being like, wait, wait. Well, I'm gonna revoke that chicken tendy from him now. I'm just gonna swipe it off the tip of his nose and eat it myself. Hummo. That's almost ham chat. Except it was hammo. Okay, I guess I gotta try and fix this. Oh, this wind though, and my shot goes really high with the sand wedge. But it's not really a long shot. Ugh.
Nice shot.
Okay, that's workable. I feel like I should be playing my own music. I don't know if this game lets you selectively mute the music, but not the sound effects. And I can just play some sweet boss music from Golden Sun. I know, I gotta check now. Has Splatoon been crashing after disconnects for me recently? It has a couple times. Thankfully, it was after, like I'd finished a salmon run and I'd queued up to play with the same people, and then I got a connection error and the game just crashed. Like, the software has encountered an error and needs to close, kind of thing. It's happened to me a couple times. Not a lot, thankfully, and I haven't lost any real progress from it. Because I've been playing the Anarchy Battle series a bit, I would be a little more peeved if I lost points that way, but it's all good. Been doing well in tower control, which is nice. I've been using my precious Luna Blaster for tower control. I don't love it in Turf in this game because of the Zipcaster. Like, the Zipcaster definitely has more utility in Ranked, but even then, if it could just let me refill my ink tank, because 5 shots is not enough. That music reminds you a bit of human music. What is human music? That would be eerie if you loaded the square in Splatoon and it was completely empty. Like, not just other players, but like, was Marigold gone? And Merch and Little Buddy? Don't take a Little Buddy away! I'm also hoping they add a second kit for weapons eventually. I'm sure they will, because, I mean, they did for the other 2 Splatoons. They probably just want to get people used to the vanilla versions first before they start adding more stuff. You know, like, I love the splat bombs of the Luna Blaster, but again, the Zipcaster is not a great special for Turf. And it doesn't even necessarily work great as, like, an emergency ink tank refill, because, like, when you activate your special, your tank refills. Because you can't recharge your ink tank while the Zipcaster is active. I'm sorry, Neil, that was my bad. Just the other players who were gone. Oh yes, they did add them in the other 2. So, the, weapon selection was similarly fairly, I mean, not, you know, tiny, but fairly minimal when the game first came out. Same with actually the music and gear. And adding more music tracks and more gear and more weapons was something they did for both Splat 1 and Splat 2. So, hang on, I don't wanna hit this yet, I just need to double check. So I'm sure they'll probably do that for Splat 3 in the near future. I don't know when exactly, but eventually. Okay, this is really hard to calibrate. Ugh. It's the wind and the rain. And yeah, that's gone. Ooh, that wind really carried that ball. Oh, okay, no, I know what you're talking about. Okay, the Rick and Morty bit. I think I've seen that bit. Human music was 3 bloops on a loop. What is it with Jerry's being terrible? Neil, that was impressive. I really hope they flub this. I don't think they're gonna flub it though. Heck. Ugh. Ugh. What is it with Jerry's being terrible? I mean, Rick and Morty Jerry and Undertale Jerry. You know, I even remember my dad telling me that he used to work with some guy who was named Jerry and was a horrible, like, just, like, toxic jerk. Like, one of the worst kind of people you could work with. Also, congratulations on your tree, Gene! Jerry Lewis. Okay, we need more terrible Jerrys. I will accept Jerry as in Tom and Jerry. That's Smug Mouse. I tend to feel more sympathy for the cats. Jerry Springer. Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry, Gary, and Terry from Parks and Rec. You know, I've never seen Parks and Rec. I've seen, like, bits of it. But I've never seen a full episode. Parks and Rec Jerry was a good dude. Okay, maybe he's excluded from the Jerry list. Maybe he changed his name, or maybe like Jerry's his middle name or something, and his actual given name is something completely different. I wonder if I could putt this. I mean, yeah, I'm on the rough, but I'm like right next to the fringe. What if? It'd be hard to gauge the distance though because of the fringe and the rough eating my distance, but oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's didn't even hit the pin. Okay, stop. The bit was everyone tagged in him for no good reason. Oh, his real name is Gary. They were all getting it wrong for years. Okay, well then he's omitted from this. You can't be a Jerry if you're not a Jerry. That, I think, made more sense in my head. You know what I mean? Like, to qualify for being a Jerry, you have to be a Jerry. Oh, ragged on him, okay. I mean, I figured that's what you meant, but I thought maybe just tagged on him is just new slang that I haven't heard, like hummo. I love dipping snap peas in hummo. Oh, that's me. I'm thinking about hummo. Well, it's, yeah, can I move this yardage marker? I can't see where I'm trying to aim, and it's inconveniencing me. Oh, I think that might be in the rough. Ooh, no, we're okay, we're okay. They vandalized him with spray paint. Gary's an honorary Jerry since that's what he was referred to as for most of the show, but if he's not like a terrible person in some way, I don't think you qualify. I mean, you could all start calling me Jerry right now. Don't call me Jerry. And that wouldn't make me a terrible person, would it? Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. Tagging him isn't vandalized with spray paint. See, because I haven't seen Parks and Rec, but I just know, you know, what kind of show it is. I would believe that maybe to haze somebody, they all decided to get some spray paint and just go to town. I'd buy it. Alright, oh, I was gonna say, alright, Neil, bring it home, but it's not Neil, it's me. It's me. There's like a little sway in the green, but again, it's really hard to, like, move this targeting line just minute amounts, so heck with it. Oh no! I didn't move it enough. That's okay. We'll still get a birdie, so. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Don't count my meals before they've putted. Don't count my birdies before they've hatched, if you will. You thought by terrible you meant the characters experience failure and humiliation every turn. No, they're just like... Nobody likes them. Sorry, my controller shifted. Okay, hang on a sec. Ooh. Oh, okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna do a thing. Now let me cue up some Motoi Sakuraba music. Here we go. Don't start in like the middle of the song. Here we go. Here we go. Now we golfing. Now we golfing. Hit the right button, me. Here we go. Now we're freaking golfing. Here's good. It fits sorta. He wasn't terrible, but he experienced terrible karma. It makes sense. He wasn't a Jerry, but had Jerryness foisted upon him. So you're saying some men aren't Jerrys, but have Jerryness foisted upon them. I wish I could ask Toby Fox. Why Jerry? I mean, why name this unlikable monster that everybody hates and wants to get away from Jerry? I'm not questioning it, I just wonder if there was an inspiration. Or if he just picked a name that just sounded like, this sounds like the name of a guy everybody would hate. Also, if the music is too loud, let me know. The ultimate boss fight, contending with Neil's skills as he hits it in the bunker. Thanks, buddy. You just had to prove a point. In this case where they literally called him Jerry, you'd say it was foisted upon him. Oh no, please don't sink it. Okay, they missed. That's fine. You get a cookie if you know where this song is from. Specifically. I think the game is probably easy to figure out, but if you know where the song plays in the game. Anyway, it's good music. Okay, part 3. Let's not have my shot bounce away into the abyss. Wait. It's not windy. That's nice. Oh, okay. It's workable. It is Golden Sun. Also composed by Motoi Sakuraba. Also, I'm like 90% sure, at least, running on the same engine as this game. It's like what I did for Toadstool Tour when I muted the in-game music and played Motoi Sakuraba boss music. He's the same composer. Good job, Neil. Is G supposed to be English? It's the way he says impossible. Or what did he say when he gets a birdie? Like, quite right. I don't need a power shot for this. This is excessive. And I may wind up in an undesirable spot, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's just how cavalier I am. Well, I'm not in the heath, I think. Stop. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go. Okay. It's very funny to me playing like other Motoi Sakuraba music that uses the same sound font. And it sounds like it fits. If you ignore the fact it doesn't change for when we're like putting. And, you know, we're showing our like results. Okay, Neil. I gave you a softball. Alright, alright. I can probably work with that. Reading these greens still kind of sucks, though. Oh! Move your ball out of the way, I can't see! Can I just hit his golf ball into space? Like croquet rules. Hello, Kapotoko! See, no, I read my greens. I divine the future by reading my greens. And my greens say, birdie is imminent. Also, I hope your new job is treating you well. Ito, a little uphill. Again, I feel like maybe I should move the marker a little to the right, but it's, you can't really do, like, careful, minute movements here. So I'm just gonna... Oh, it went in! It went in!
No way.
No way. Yes way. Oh, it starts tomorrow evening for orientation. Well, I hope they treat you right, starting from tomorrow evening. And onwards. Now I'm trying to think of like more good Golden Sun boss music. Let me just like... It's weird when it's quiet. Okay. No, that's a little loud. Okay, here we go. I mean, we are in the back nine. I guess it's time to get serious. Let's risk it for the biscuit, since we're in the rough. Oh, how are you playing the Steam demo of Zen Golf, I think it was? How was that? I want to try the demo for Potionomics. So I've been following the development for that one, but I'm just hoping I'll have time/energy this week. Because I ain't got none of that. I was saying near the start of the stream that on the weekend I was having a good time playing Crosscode, which is a very enjoyable game. I think you would enjoy it, Kapotoko. But like I'm too tired and I don't have the focus to do it during the week. Like very Zelda-esque, but with I think trickier puzzles and combat. The difficulty is quite satisfying, I think. Like you gotta be on your toes and you gotta think through these puzzles, but it's not frustrating in any way. It's a lot tougher than you expect it to be, but that makes it more fun to get into. Ooh. So it's part of the Steam Next Fest, yeah? So the demo's available? Every time, like, an event like that rolls around, and there's so many games I want to try the demos for, and then I never get around to it, because I'm too tired. Oh, man, I really donked that up. Sorry, Neil. Yeah, I can't make fun of him for this one. Crosscode has been on your back burner for quite some years. It had been on mine, too. Oh, wow. They ruined it. Okay. I mean, we're still gonna lose. Because somebody hit it into the rough earlier. But I wound up with a copy of Crosscode because of the itch Ukraine Relief Fund bundle that I had purchased a while ago. And Crosscode was in it. And I was hankering for a game where I could just go around and hit stuff and adventure and see numbers pop up. And I'm like, oh wait, Crosscode, I've been meaning to play that. So I did, and lo, it was good. I am quite enjoying it. It's got a very cheeky sense of humor too, which I appreciate. I could almost get there in one shot, not quite, but you know, I'm gonna risk it for that biscuit again. Like, there's lots of quests and optional things you can do. And the first optional boss I fought... I'm gonna turn this down now. I don't want to hear the boss music anymore. The first optional boss that I fought, which was a tricky battle because I was only level 7 and your recommended level was 16. I survived, but it was pretty dicey, and my AI partner kept dying repeatedly. But it's a blue hedgehog, and when you beat it, one of the items it drops is a golden ring, and the other one is a chili dog. And I'm like, oh, you. Is this kind of like weird when it's quiet? Yeah, I'm gonna let the atmosphere breathe for a second. While I do this. Ugh. Gosh darn it. I don't know why it's funny. Just this kid, yes!
Not bad.
Not bad. This is now just golf. Trademark. Okay, I gotta turn the music back on now, it's weird. I guess since you weren't here before, the reason I was playing Golden Sun music is not only because Matoya Sakuraba, but the actual music that plays here when you're facing off against Kid and Jean is, well, someone described it as sounding like human music a la Rick and Morty, and yeah, it's not the best. You can hear it. It's that thing Mr. Krabs was listening to on the radio. Beep bop boop, beep bop boop. I'm just gonna hit it here and just pray desperately Neil does not hit it behind a tree. Took me roughly an hour to get through the full content of Zen Golf. Ooh. That sounds like a nice, good demo length. I know, not like recently, but there's been games out there where like I try the demo and it's like maybe 20 minutes. Like that's not enough time to give me a feel for your game. Not like, say, Etrian Odyssey with its fairly, like, lengthy demos that'll take a few hours to get through, because then you're invested. Or, I've heard the demo for Dragon Quest XI is also quite meaty. Same with, Trials of Mana. Man, Neil, why'd you use your 4-wood? Like, the green, it's a par 4 hole. It's supposed to be on the green in 2, and now I'm in the heath. I just turned the music back on and I wigged him out. He's all nervous now. How you say, Neil, I'm going to McFreaking lose it. Okay. I'm just gonna hope this doesn't bounce away. I don't think my ball should roll too much because it's coming out of Heath. No, it is bouncing too far. Maybe we'll be okay. Come on, buddy. I don't think that's enough. Whoa, he's in! He's in. Okay. Acceptable. Acceptable. Okay, we gotta pick up this pace, though. Gotta hold on to our lead. It's like all the tower control I've been playing in Spoon 3. Sometimes it pays to play defensively when you've got, you know, a decent lead. You don't need to get that knockout victory, you just need to stop the other team from taking it. And I've seen teams lose when they have a lead in overtime because they're all... each of them gung-ho diving at the tower trying to get the other team off, but they go at it so aggressively they all get splatted piecemeal. Do I play most of my salmon run with friends? It kind of depends. Oh, that did not go as far as I thought it would. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Well, I guess Kid's also in a bad spot. Hi, Kid. I still haven't played a lot of salmon. I guess I've done a lot of it with friends. Which is maybe how I'm, you know, still at Executive VP. Because... I know sometimes playing with randos, especially since Spoon 3 only came out a couple weeks ago, can be a little dicey just because, not even necessarily that people are bad, but they don't know all the ins and outs of salmon yet. What have I done? Oh my gosh, Neil, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm the one apologizing to Neil. What have I done? My play is just deteriorating rapidly. I might try another crack at the Elf Short course after this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the mushroom turning tonight. I was hoping to, but my back is acting up so badly. Maybe. I gotta see how I'm feeling after this, because I would like to. Did you manage to get your rank back up, Endora? Because I know you said you had demoted yourself to make it easier, but then the randos you were getting were not as high quality. Oh, this wind. What to make of this wind? Okay. Don't hit that little bush. Okay. Okay. Super backspin was perhaps a little too much, but maybe Neil can chip it in. Maybe Gene will hit a tree. We could fall in the water. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Aw. It's funny when it happens to them. Oh, I was really hoping it would roll into the water, but alas. No, at one point you drop down to professional. I mean, it's only just under executive VP if you don't go into the profesh plus 1, 2, and 3. I mean, at least you're not at, like, part-timer, or whatever the first rank was. Okay, there we go. Nice birdie.
Impossible.
Impossible. Believe it, Professor Layton. Okay. You know, I was thinking to myself earlier, gosh darn it, Neil. Okay, he's not in the heath. That's not what I was thinking earlier. I was thinking to myself earlier, I don't know what I'm going to stream after this. Because I got to figure something out. Something that isn't too taxing for Tuesdays, just because, again, job's so demanding that, oh, you're in the heath. I was thinking a little bit about maybe Banjo-Tooie finally. That could be fun. I mean, yeah, it can be a tricky game in parts, but I still feel like it's not as taxing as, say, Spoon 3. Guitar Hero. So you could all see me try and fail to do, like, expert mode on Guitar Hero because my hands are too small. Like, I can't hit that first and last fret simultaneously, and on, like, hard and expert. I've seen songs that have chords where you have to hit the first and last fret simultaneously, and my hands are not physically large enough to do this. Guitar Hero with the DK bongos. I wonder if someone has somehow modded DK bongos. I don't know. I love it when people challenge themselves to use bizarre controllers for games, like, you know, beating Soul Calibur with a fishing controller, that kind of thing. Like on the Dreamcast, also we did it. It was kind of sloppy, and you know what, part of that was my fault. I can't even blame Neil for it. Good hat team wins. Yeah, Gene, I can't believe you're wearing a fedora. I don't think there's anything wrong with fedoras, it's just, you know, the association with them is kind of ruined a perfectly cromulent hat. I don't know. It's fine. Alright. But of course, yes. Everybody's clamoring to play as Gene, I bet. No! No! We've lost in match play too! Our Link's title gone! And our champ status too! The Gene's doubles team has been robbed of all glory! I'm no better than when I started years ago! Weh. Gene will eventually get over his shock, but it may take some time. This can happen when you lose. Hey, Morri. I knew you guys had gotten good, but not that good. You flat out crushed us. But hey, we're not finished. Once Gene is feeling like himself again, we'll come for a rematch. I guess next time it'll be us challenging you guys, huh? Keep an eye out for us. And we never heard from him again. I feel like it'll take me a little more than half an hour to do the Mario tournament with Neil. And I would like to do that at some point, but I just don't think I have that in me tonight. But we could maybe do some more go-go gates or club slots, or I am going to sneeze. Okay, I muted myself. We're good. Thank you. Also, hello, Claire. Forgot to say hi earlier, but hello. Wait, I should have changed my clubs. I don't need the superpower club. Whatever. I did not finish Elf on a shelf. I have to do that. I have to actually get past the first hole on Elf. It was terrible. It was embarrassing. We're never going to speak of it again. Okay. I feel like my play is just gonna get really sloppy for the rest of it. Yeah, just like that. That's just how it's been today and yesterday. Just been so much. Today at work even, we were down 2 people. I'm already in like so much pain. I gotta push myself because we're so busy. I'm cool. That's the kind of day it's been, so golf is just driving that home. This may as well happen. Ugh. Oh. That may as well happen too. Ugh. You know, I've never actually seen Elf, like the movie with Will Ferrell. I've heard it's good for what it is. Okay, well, these are the 2 really awkward gates. Hang on, I need to do that first person view. It's still kind of hard to tell if like the like these 2 red poles are one gate and the 2 blue ones are the other gate. I guess so, but it just looks weird. So I kind of want to go between them, I guess. I don't remember what I did for this last time, but I guess I'll try here and see what happens. Maybe I'm supposed to approach them from the side. Ganondorf on the wharf, yes. Sorry, I misspoke. You find Will Ferrell kind of insufferable, so mileage varies. I don't really... Like, I never watch movies. I'm trying to think of, like, have I seen him in anything? Like, I must have, right? But I can't think of anything. Oh, I think I beansed myself. I don't think I can get through both of these gates. I think I need to... Okay, I need to hit the ball here. That's my problem, is it needs to go here. Then that first gate... So I'm thinking, could I salvage this? 1, 2... If I get here, and then I can get between all 3 gates, and then I put it in one. So it's still possible, but not with this shot. And yet Morri is compelled to see any... No, that's not happening. Ugh. Now, what else has Will Ferrell been in? Like, a lot of things, obviously, but I never watch movies. He was on SNL, yeah? He was good in Shrink Next Door, where he was finally at 0 antics. Is that possible? Like, there's definitely actors out there that, you know, it's always antics, right? You know what I mean? And then ones that can prove they're not all antics, like Robin Williams, may he rest in peace. Swoosh. That was almost too powerful. Was he more bearable at 0 antics? still, like, weird, I guess, here? Except that I'm not going through that first gate. Not sure. How did I approach this before? Let me just try here and then see where I wind up. I was kind of hoping I'd roll between them, but yeah, okay, put me in like the worst spot possible. That's good. I like that. I appreciate that. Actually, no, maybe it's not the worst possible. I can't see. I can't see. Hang on. No, let's... No, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, no. I thought I had it set up. Oh. Oh, man. As I said, it's just been one of those days. Perhaps I really should take a break, even though it's earlier than my usual end time. Take my medicine for my back pain and get some sleep. Funny as the straight man Trebek in SNL Celebrity Jeopardy. That entire show is hard to watch. It's based on a true story thing where a therapist manipulated his clients. Ugh. There's certain tropes, I guess, in media that I have a really hard time handling, and, like, manipulation like that is definitely one of them. Another one I can't handle that's fairly common is people not being taken seriously, especially kids. I could never get into a series of unfortunate events for that reason. Like, I remember trying to read a couple of the books in junior high, I think, but the fact that, like, no one would take these kids seriously just stressed me out so bad, because I get what it feels like when, like, you're trying to tell the adults around you some important information about your, you know, safety or welfare or even interests, and they don't believe you or take you seriously, and gosh darn it, why? I think I might have to. But I want to clear something before I turn it in. You know what, don't shake your head at me, man. Like, I'm trying to figure out how those gates work, okay? Let me just stare at the recording and I'll figure it out. But for now, let's... At least club slots. Bryan Cranston spent an entire HBO series getting to zero antics. I was gonna say, he was in Malcolm in the Middle, yeah. I remember seeing my mom watch that on occasion. Like, he was the dad in that show, right? Now he's gotten bald and angry. I say as if I've seen any Breaking Bad. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I was just gonna mash and get whatever it gave me, but I have no wood. Oh, but it's a par 3 hole, so, like, whatever. Of course, this won't be so convenient for the other two, but for now. He was. That stuff freaked you out as a kid, like your parents being very respectful of anything you say, and those stories always made you think, like, well, they say that. I also can't handle, like, cheating or infidelity in stories, too. And it's not even something that's happened to me personally. I've never been in a relationship, but just, again, that sort of manipulation and betraying someone's trust. I think when you get down to the crux of it, it's that betrayal of trust. Or, you know, that when someone relies on you to keep them safe, you know, in, like, the case of the Boulder kids. It stresses me out so bad, I can't handle it. I'm just gonna hit it. Hey, can I make it? Yeah, I can make it here. I'll just do what I did before. I don't have Neil to hold me back. I just have me to hold me back. You watched a movie about kids not being believed recently, Night of the Hunter. Good creepy movie. Probably too much for me. I mean, not that I'm good with horror anyway, like horror movies, but I just can't handle it. You feel like Cranston was never an antics guy. He was just a very game actor, and Hal was a very antics character. Oh, Hal, that was his name. This doesn't have to be perfect, because I've got another shot to get it in, so... That'll do. I have actually seen a Let's Play of Catherine. Not the remastered version. This was the original release. Because I thought, I like Atlas games, and I thought, like, the whole concept I thought was, heck, really interesting. But it's not only the infidelity. I could actually handle it for the most part the way it was presented in the game. There's a couple times where I just had to, no, I can't deal with this awkward scenario, but it's the puzzles. Like, I'm terrible at planning ahead because I'm so easily distracted. So, like, the stages where you have to carefully think about what blocks you're moving while you're on a time limit, it's just, I feel like my brain would just lock up and I would get nowhere. I've heard Catherine in the game is also really hard because of the puzzles and an easier mode with undo. Like, a certain number of undos was added to the North American release after Japanese players found it just too much. This dang tree. I did it to myself. Okay, maybe we'll be good here. It's really windy, but as long as I don't hit this tree, we should be okay. I guess maybe it's even like, it's a character, I think, just generally being dishonest and, like, casually committing infidelity. Like, it's not a character I could ever sympathize with or root for. It just feels so scummy. Betraying someone's trust. Also, woohoo. You don't share my rankledness and infidelity in fiction, but you wanted to drop-kick American Beauty into traffic when you saw it. I mean, predictably, I haven't seen that movie, but now I'm curious. Does it also feature infidelity? Good gravy! You've cleared all 4 of the club slot courses! Oh shoot, I almost forgot! I've got something for you! That's just because Kevin Spacey's in it. I got a muscle drink? Cool. Slurp slurp. All mine, Neil. I've been saving this to give to a peerless golfer like you. Use that talent of yours and go dominate in the tourneys. Thank you. I should probably call it an evening here, I think. I need to go, like, put some ice on my arm or something. This is just silly. I mean, jeez. Come on, arm. Neil's baby arms need all the muscle they can get. Yeah, not with that performance. He's got to learn to control his shots better, and then he'll get muscle. More muscle means just more trees he can reach to land behind. Morri tested positive for muscle drink. It's not mine, officer. It was Neil's. Screw the E-liter 4K. It sucks for salmon run, especially the current map. It has its perks, but especially if you get stuck with it during high tide, it's not great. Morri, that's my name now. Morri. Yeah, I guess I should call it a night. I don't even have anything pithy to say. I'm so tired and burnt out, but I'm really happy I could stream and hang out with you all. That makes me really happy. It eases the pain of a long work day. So I will catch you on Friday for more Spoon 3. And yeah, we will go from there. So please stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful evening. I was going to say night and evening, and it turned into an evening. And you know what? Have a wonderful evening. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.